What's up, everybody? This your boy King Hussle, and yes, this is my new YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. We got this one right here, King Hussle, King Hussle Topic, King Hussle X1M, King Hussle 2.0, the Hussle Family, Blachat Jones, Click Here to Laugh, and Hussle Nation Empire Productions. Make sure y'all follow, subscribe, hit the all notification bell on all those YouTube channels. Also, make sure y'all follow me on all my social media platforms. So Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, OnlyFans, all that. All you gotta do is click the title on all my videos. Boom, once you click the title, all my links will pop up in the bottom of the description. The first one will be my official King Hussle IG, King Hussle X1M. Click that, follow me, run them views up, run them followers up, run all them likes up, do all that. Let's get my IG to 50,000 subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call it. Let's get all my subscribers up on YouTube. And before we get anything started, this is all education and purposes only. I'm not telling anybody to go do anything, so let's get this started. So today is a dark web story, man. And I just want to, tap in with you guys and let you know, like, anything is possible. Like, I'm not telling anybody to go do anything, but, things happen, people do things, and things occur. So today's gonna be a story about the time I made my first $13,000 on the dark web, point blank period. Because, you know what I mean? Like, these are things I can talk about because I'm not on there anymore. I'm not doing those type of things. So I'm gonna talk about it. So people always wanna know about the dark web. People want to know how to make sites and onion sites and how to, navigate on the dark web, right? People want to get rich on the dark web. A lot of people think they just gonna go on the dark web and get rich. So let me tell you about the story. The time I really made my first $13,000 off my first site on the dark web, right? So how do I put this? So I'm learning about the dark web, and I'm seeing that it's a lot of different things that's being sold on the dark web. And I see a lot of people that's going on the dark web, buying this and buying that and trying to get this and trying to get that. And they having a hard time because, like I told y'all before in the last video, it's a lot of fake sites on the dark web. It's a lot of things that's going on the dark web. Like, it's a dark web, so you can't trust nobody on the dark web. But a lot of people, some people are selling things on the dark web that people need. So me knowing what I know and being in the field that I'm in, it's like, okay, how do I make me a site? I want to be, because I've always been the person like, let me do this to have people buy things from me. Let me sell this, let me sell that. Let me do this, let me do that, so people can just come to me and give me their money for whatever I'm offering, right? So I'm seeing all these different sites on the dark web, and at first it's like, all right, they got a site, let me make a site. Let me have my own site for fun so people can come to it. You know what I'm saying? Have fun, watch this type of video, watch this type of red room activity, or just, all type of different things. So I end up meeting these two Caucasian kids that, that were good at making onion sites. Point blank period. They was like friends and shit. That's what they did. They was good at making onion sites or whatever. And, I linked up with them. We talked for about almost a year. Like, before we even did any business, we just networked it for like a whole year. Like, hey, what's up? How's it been going? Just, hey, you heard about this? Hey, you heard about that? Hey, you seen this? You seen that? Build a relationship. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when the time was right, we could connect and we could make business, right? So me knowing what I know and me, being interested in what I'm interested in. And that's when I started learning about coding. A lot of people don't know about coding. Like, coding is very powerful. Coding is one of the main essentials when it comes to hacking. And when coding is basically a system, a command, right? So if you code a command, let's make an example, NFTs. NFTs is all coded. So if people making 2,000, 10,000, million different NFTs, you think they sitting there just making them one by one? No, it's all coded. It's all a command. So once you code it to do one thing, it's gonna come up. It's gonna code to do a lot of different variations, and it's gonna make its own different things. So one NFT you might have on a red hat. The next 30 NFTs might be all the different colors and all different type of variations, but it was coded. When it comes to social media platforms, everything is encrypted and coded. Your IG page is coded. It's all code. So when somebody hacks your IG or account, is they erase all your backups, they erase all your codes, and it's no longer nowhere to be found, so you can't get your account back. Everything is encrypted, everything is a code, everything is a command. And a lot of people don't understand that. So when the servers go down and people get hacked, it's because people are finding vulnerabilities in these codes and these servers, and servers are codes, and they find vulnerabilities in them, they attack them, and then they take them over. Easy as that, because once you get into somebody's server IP and you learn certain things, now you can take it over, and you can do a command and take them over, right? So boom. And we'll talk about code another day in a different video, but if you anybody interested in certain things or anything like that, coding is the #1 thing that you will need to know to do any type of hacking, but just learn about coding. Like I said, we'll talk about this another day. So boom, they was the ones doing the coding, they was the ones who were pretty good at making dark web websites, making the onion sites. But you know, I want to make my own site, I want to put this on there, I want to put that on there, I want to make it so like my whole thing is like, I don't have anything to sell, right? But you could pay me to get a member to like get into this account, and it's only for a certain period of time. So if I'm charging $100 to get into this dark web website to see different type of videos, to get different type of links to different type of things, to just do. And just, you know what I'm saying? That's somebody texting me that did some business with me, you know, handling business, but my bad about that. And just different type of things that you can do and see. Nothing really you can buy, because my mind isn't on the scabbard temp. Like, you know what? It's anonymous. They don't know me, and I don't know them. They don't know who they sending their Bitcoin to, but I'm gonna get paid just because they think that I got this product on my website. I never thought about that. I just wanted people to pay to get in and see these type of things, right? So boom, I'm doing that. I'm making a couple $100. Like every day, I probably make at least $500 a day, right? Just off that, right? So boom, I'm making $500 a day, right? So then you do so much research. Like a lot of people don't know, when you get intrigued with something, you do research. It's like playing a game. When a new NBA game come out, the new football game come out, you play the game all day, every day, because you're intrigued with it, right? So if you're intrigued with the dark web and doing certain things, you're gonna run to your computer when you get back from school or whenever you get free time. You're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, doing your research and on that computer or on the dark web or on that site all day, every day. Just like people are intrigued with social media all day. They on their IG all day, every day, because they're intrigued with it, right? So if you're intrigued with this hacking stuff, you're intrigued with this code and stuff, you're gonna go right to it, and you're gonna wanna learn as much as possible so you can do it, right? So boom. So boom, you're gonna wanna start doing it. So boom. Damn, keep texting me, my bad. So that's not going through my head. So I got that. I'm making like $500 a day. But then I'm starting to like do research. I'm starting to hear certain things like, you know what? It's anonymous. They don't know anything, and they're not supposed to even have this type of stuff. So if I could have them, if I could put a couple real things on there and put a couple fake things on there for people to buy, that's gonna make the site seem legit. So it's gonna be people that feel like this site real. They gonna tell their buddies and their friends, and they be like, hey, go to that site. It's gonna be $100 to get in, but they're gonna get information because they actually got something off that site. And then there's gonna be people who don't get nothing off that site, be like, don't go to that site is fraud. They gonna put it on forums and stuff, but then people who did get something off the site gonna be like, man, I did get something off that site real. So now the person who didn't get nothing off that site gonna be like, oh, that's bots, or maybe I didn't do something right, so let me go back, right? So boom. So now I'm like, you know what? How can I make more money a day? How can I be making like 5,000? Because I'm thinking big. I'm not thinking small. Like $1,000 a day, cool. $500 a day, cool. But I want to make $5, $10, $15, $20,000 a day, just like everybody else. So now my mind thinking, now my mind wondering, like, you know what? Okay, if I can have them, if I can get this certain information posted on this site and have people buy it, but sell the perception that I got way more and people still buy it. It don't matter if they don't get it or not, because they sent their Bitcoin and they know it's a chance they're not gonna get it and there's nothing they can do. Why not just do that, right? So boom, I said, let me try it out. So I went from making, the first time making that whole, like the first little times I was doing it, like $500, $600 a day, maybe $1,000 a day on a good day or something like that. But then when I started promoting more products and putting them out there for sale and actually having some of the product for real, I started getting more clientele. I started getting more people to come, more hits, more people come to my site, and I started making more money. And the first time I did it, I made like maybe $13,000 to $15,000 that fast, just off me giving the perception and giving the opportunity to sell more things. And if you selling what's hot, you selling what everybody want at the time, you can't go wrong with that. So that's why I tell people, like, it's always about the three P's: product, perception, and promotion. You find that hot product, you promote it, and you sell the perception that they need to come get that product from you, and they gonna buy it. And I'm not telling anybody gonna do anything, but this is what's really going on in the world. We need to be aware of what's going on in the world, so people won't get, and some people that sell the perception so good that people get tricked, and you know what I mean? But it's just how it is. Some people sell the perception for their product good, and because it's the truth about that product, and people buy it and they're satisfied with it. So it's a pro and a con with it. But they made the dark web site for me, the Onion site. We made a couple of sites off that. We started making from 13 to 15,000 to 30,000 now, because once you make us, and then people are closing them down, building other sites. And that's what's going on the dark web. So it's a lot of different ways for you to make money on the dark web. It's just the way how you go about it, how you position it, how you sculpture it. Because if you make a good platform on the dark web and people is believable enough, people will send their Bitcoin to you, people will send their Bitcoin to your site, and you'll make money. And that's just what it is. So that's the story about how I made my first 13 off the dark web, the real way how I started making, any type of profit on the dark web. It wasn't, you know what I mean? So make sure y'all tapping in with me. Make sure y'all coming to get y'all gems. Make sure y'all coming to get anything y'all need. We doing credit repair, credit sweeping. I'm doing basic lessons, any basic lesson. One basic lesson, I do any one thing, $600, up to a 2-hour call on FaceTime. You want any unlimited gems, it's gonna be $1,200. Everything CPN, credit repair, credit sweeping, how to make thousands of dollars a day off your IG, off an iPhone, all that. Whatever you need to know, I'm gonna teach that. $1,200. If you want to book your seat right now on the crypto tour, it's gonna be $3,500. $500 deposit, $3,000 with me in person. You're gonna get all the limited gems. I'm gonna teach you about all the ethical and unethical hacking. I'm gonna show you about how to make an Onion site. I'm gonna give you all the documents that you need. Everything that you need to succeed and make millions of dollars a day. I'm gonna teach you that. It's gonna be real easy. So make sure y'all tapping in with me. Make sure y'all follow me on all my real social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the link in the description below. Hussle Nation Empire on IG. King Hussle X1 on IG, call it what you want on IG, Blachat Jones on IG, Dixer 10 NKE on IG. Make sure y'all tapping in Hussle Nation Graphic on IG. Make sure y'all New Age Credit Repair on IG. So make sure y'all tap Empire Exotic Rentals on Luxury Rentals on IG. Empire Exotics on IG. Make sure y'all tapping in, man. We got a lot of businesses working on, man. I need a lot of help. So make sure y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all ready to invest in yourself. No, please don't come to my inbox looking for a handout, because I'm not doing no handouts. Ain't no free sauce, none of that. Once you get me in my inbox, be ready to work, have your money together, Cash App or Walmart to Walmart payment or Bitcoin, and let's get this money. It's your boy King Hussle. I'm dropping videos back to back to back. Let's get it.